Hello and good evening, all. I got a story that once again proves people are idiots who's going to bring sexism and racism into places it does not belong. But before I get to the story, could you all help me out by hitting the like button and subscribing? Really help me out with YouTube's algorithms. Okay, on to the story. Cute little white girls make soccer more popular than basketball, Sue Bird says. Bird, who recently won her fourth WNBA championship, has been dating soccer star Megan Rapinoe since 2017. Okay, one. I know where it's gonna go, but here's the thing. Um, why guys watch men's basketball instead of women's basketball? Because more likely their sons played basketball in school, and they went and watched that, so it's brought on, and they also brought on watching basketball growing up with their parents, with their fathers. Two, who's more likely to play soccer? At least when I was growing up, it was mainly women and high school girls. So you went and watched them, then you just watch their career go on. So yeah, it just comes down to uh, culture. It's not sexism. It's not racism. It's just how things are. When it comes to the public perception of female basketball players versus the soccer counterparts, Seattle Storm guard Sue Bird believes she knows why support sways one way over the other. To be blunt, the, it's the demographics of who's playing. Women's soccer players generally are cute little white girls, while WNBA players were all shapes and sizes, a lot of black, gay, tall women. There's maybe an intimidation factor and people who are quick to judge it and put it down. Bud told CNN in an interview Sunday. You also think that there's men's basketball going at the same time, and men's soccer we don't really watch anywhere in the United States. So if you're gonna watch, let's look when NFL goes up against college football. It used to be NFL kickbacks. Bud who, Bud, who recently won her fourth NBA WNBA championship, has been dating U.S. soccer star Megan Rapinoe since 2017. Earlier this month, Rapinoe addressed the differing perception between the sports in an essay for the Players Tribune. When it comes to the U.S. women's soccer, the general perception is, let's face it, we're the white girls next door, the straight, cute, unthreatening suburban white girls next door. Uh, it's not actually who we are. The women's national team racial diversity, though not yet where it needs to be. Who decides where it should be? Shouldn't it not be the best players regardless? It's improving every year, and breaking news, I'm gay, but by and large, it's a perception, and clearly how we're marketed to a lot of people. She wrote, why do you want to put quotas? Why don't you just take the best of the best? Recognizing both the praise and coverage she and her teammates received upon winning the 2019 World Cup, Rapinoe then pressed, where's the same energy for the best women's basketball players on the planet? Um, guess what? They're going when they're on. Men's basketball is on, and it just comes to that. It comes down to who you want to watch: the best men's, best women's in the same sport. NBA has more name recognition. I'm not. That's how I see it. I do not like basketball or soccer, so I don't watch either one. I'm just going by. It seems to me common logic. Recognizes both Bubba whether energy for the women's sport that instead of scanning cute and white and straight, scan tall, black and queer. Who cares? Bird added Sunday that the problem stems from the public failing to embrace athletes outside the stereotypical girl next door mode. Problem is that It's not marketing per se. The problem is how society and outside world is willing to accept the cute next girl, but not willing to accept or embrace or not judge the basketball players who are tall, black, and gay. That's kind of me. That's kind of to me where the issue is, and you can't see where. Again, it comes down. Men's basketball is where people want to watch. Maybe if you did it smart and did not bring in Black Lives Matter right now, you could be siphoning off all the NBA players, fans to you. It's always comes down to tactics and how you're going to get it. To put it saying authentically above all else, you have to be true who you are and be authentic. We are not representing all that we are. We are representing every day the values that we want to push forward in our world. Yes, that's what you're doing. You want to push your worldview and screw everyone else's worldview. Yeah, she says we need to change your guys' worldview to how we think. That's where you're pissing off a lot of people too. So, what do you guys think? Do you think she's right that we're only watching it because cute white girls, or we're not watching WNBA because we have the NBA? Let me know down below. And if you made it this far, please hit the like button and subscribe. And as always, be good, have fun, stay safe. Bye bye.